Hey everyone, today's story is a nightmare straight out of a cyber horror film. An Italian cryptocurrency millionaire was lured into a luxury Soho penthouse under the guise of a business meeting, only to be held captive and tortured for 3 brutal weeks. They wanted his Bitcoin password, and they weren't playing around. By the end, one suspect was behind bars, and a second just surrendered to authorities. This is the full, uncut deep dive into the Soho crypto kidnapping. According to news sources, the kidnappers demanded a ransom of $3 million in Bitcoin. The police described the operation as one of the most sophisticated they had ever encountered. Stay tuned as we unravel the chilling details of this harrowing ordeal. Our victim is a 39-year-old Italian entrepreneur named Michael Valentino Teofrasto Cartaran. He'd flown to New York City on May 6th for what he thought was a routine pitch meeting with fellow crypto investors. Instead, he found himself trapped inside a $40,000 penthouse, surrounded by captors demanding the keys to his digital fortune. Michael, a well-known figure in the cryptocurrency world, had amassed a significant digital fortune, making him a prime target for such a heinous crime. Cartaran arrived at the Nolita townhouse late afternoon, unaware of the danger that awaited him. He was greeted by John Woltz, 37, a man with a notorious reputation in the crypto world. Woltz, a self-styled crypto king of Kentucky, had allegedly rented the penthouse to flaunt his wealth and connections, often boasting about his lavish lifestyle. Woltz introduced him to William Duplessis, a former CEO of a Swiss crypto firm, known for his sharp business acumen. The mood was cordial until the door locked with a chilling click, and Woltz pulled out cuffs, his demeanor shifting dramatically. Within minutes, Cartaran realized he'd walked into a nightmare, his heart pounding as the reality of the trap set in. What followed was a reign of terror designed to break Cartaran's spirit and force him to hand over his Bitcoin password. He was beaten repeatedly, leaving him bruised and bloodied. According to police reports, the brutality was relentless. Electric shocks were applied to his hands and feet, causing severe injuries as documented in medical reports. At least once, a chainsaw was revved menacingly as a threat, a detail confirmed by police evidence photos. He spent nights hanging from a roof ledge, the cold wind biting into his skin, as captured in news footage of the crime scene. All of this in the name of extracting a 12-word seed phrase, the master key to his digital wallet, that could be worth millions if they succeeded, as highlighted in various news articles. When police later entered the townhouse, they found chilling evidence of the torture campaign, Polaroid snapshots of Cartaran's injuries, discarded chainsaw oil cans, and improvised electric torture devices. They also recovered multiple firearms, illegal narcotics, and personal items confirming the identity of both captors. Bloodstained floors and numbered evidence tags painted a grim picture of the scene. Digital forensic experts also uncovered incriminating messages and transactions on seized electronic devices. On May 24th, day 18 of his captivity, Cartaran noticed his captors had grown complacent. One left the door unlocked while fetching supplies, unaware of the dire consequences. Seizing the moment, he bolted barefoot and battered, racing down the street until he collapsed before a traffic officer begging for help. Surveillance footage captured the harrowing scene, a man in a blood-soaked shirt pleading for his life. News reports later revealed that Cartaran had been held in a decrepit basement, enduring daily beatings and threats. Officers stormed the penthouse within minutes and arrested John Woltz, who was found lounging in a bathrobe as if nothing had happened. The raid was the culmination of a week-long investigation. He was arraigned on 5 counts, including kidnapping, assault, unlawful imprisonment, and weapons possession. The courtroom was packed with reporters and onlookers, eager to catch a glimpse of the accused. While Woltz sat in jail, investigators trailed William Duplessis as he tried to lay low. On Tuesday, Duplessis turned himself in at a Manhattan precinct, citing misguided decisions and deep regret. He now faces the same charges as Woltz: kidnapping, assault, and unlawful imprisonment. His surrender marks the second major breakthrough in this case. According to news sources, Duplessis had been under intense pressure from both law enforcement and the media. His family and community were reportedly shocked and saddened by his involvement in the crime. Legal experts suggest that his cooperation could potentially lead to a reduced sentence. Both Woltz and Duplessis are being held without bail, given the violent nature of the charges and flight risk they pose. Prosecutors have signaled they'll seek the maximum penalties, up to life in prison if convicted on all counts. Meanwhile, the victim is recovering in a hospital, both physically and psychologically scarred by the ordeal. According to news sources, the incident has sparked a broader conversation about crypto-related crimes, with community leaders calling for increased security measures and awareness. Law enforcement agencies are now prioritizing the investigation of similar cases to prevent future incidents. This chilling kidnapping isn't an isolated incident. Over the past year, a wave of crypto-linked abductions has hit Europe and North America. In France, masked gunmen seized 2 traders at gunpoint in a Riviera villa. According to Le Monde, the attackers demanded a ransom in Bitcoin. In Connecticut, a hacker group threatened to kill a CEO's family unless he transferred millions in Ethereum. The Hartford Courant reported that the CEO complied, fearing for his family's safety. These attacks highlight a terrifying truth. Holding large sums in digital assets can paint a target on your back, even if you follow best practices like using hardware wallets offline. The Financial Times warns that the anonymity of crypto transactions makes it harder for authorities to trace and recover stolen funds. So what does this teach crypto investors? Never reveal your seed phrase or password to anyone, not even trusted associates. According to a report by The Guardian, many kidnappings involve insiders. Consider multi-factor physical security safe deposit boxes, trusted guardians, and alarm systems. The BBC highlights that physical security measures can deter most criminals. Stay vigilant about meeting locations, as CNBC reports. Public places reduce the risk of abductions. Public, well-secured spaces are always safer than isolated luxury pads. Forbes advises choosing locations with visible security. Your digital wealth is only as safe as the weakest link in your physical security chain. As reported by Wired, even the best digital security can be compromised by physical vulnerabilities. That's the full story of the Soho crypto kidnapping that shocked the world. This case highlighted the vulnerabilities in the crypto world and the lengths criminals will go to exploit them. Remember, the blockchain may be immutable, but you're only human. Protect yourself accordingly. Always be aware of your surroundings and take necessary precautions. If you found this deep dive helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for more real-world crime stories, and hit the bell so you never miss an update. Stay safe, stay smart, and I'll see you next time. This is Brittany. Stay curious.